Any luck? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Huh? Yeah, I don't know how he did it, but some kind of workaround to get us on Facebook. Because at first it wasn't going up on Facebook. Okay, so no, you're good. We're on right now? Okay, so just do my thing. All right. You heard it, everybody. We're just going to go for it. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center on a Tuesday night. So we've been running into some issues with our Facebook feed. We don't know why, but it has been down for a little bit. So we're up on, what are we up on? YouTube? YouTubing. We're YouTubing. We're YouTubing it. All right, so a rogue thunderstorm out there is just about dying out, as you can see here towards Edwards County, Rock Springs, out to our north and west. It wasn't very impressive. It started up near Lake Amistad, well, north of there, and then rolled up over 277 where it is now, and it's raining itself out. A little farther north, and this has been where the action has been most of the afternoon. Now into the evening near San Angelo, up towards Abilene. Farther north, and you can see it gets very active again. Night 2 of tornadic thunderstorms between Wichita Falls and Oklahoma City. This was the same region just last night. And it most likely will be the same again tomorrow. I mean, this is all dry line activity. This dry line just moves off to the east, and it's always a sure bet that you're going to get strong thunderstorms coming off the dry line. And then it'll retreat back to the west overnight and then push a little farther east again. And so tomorrow we are expecting the same dry line to move closer to San Antonio, and that's why our rain chances are going to be going up. So let's take a look at first the storm potential for tomorrow. The Severe Prediction Center will put out an outlook every day. It'll be 3 days that they issue. They'll go out 8, but you really pay attention to day 1, 2, and 3. And we're in for Wednesday a 1 out of 5 risk, a marginal risk of seeing, this is the lowest risk available of a severe thunderstorm tomorrow. This would be most likely large hail, damaging winds. We're not looking at too great a tornadic threat because wind shear is not that high, but we are looking at the threat of a thunderstorm or two producing some hail tomorrow. Now, it won't be early. As we take a look at 7, 8 a.m., there might be a couple of scattered showers up I-35 mainly. You can see that. Picking up a little bit. Let's do the 8 o'clock hour. We'll stop that there. But then when the dry line moves east, that's when we start seeing the storms develop. And there it is right there at 5. And then as we go into the 7 o'clock hour, and then even into the 9 o'clock hour, we're still active down towards George Washington, Beeville. So it doesn't appear that San Antonio gets the brunt of this. I mean, according to this model. Again, take it for what it's worth. So while we're here, I love going in for the second opinion. This is the IBM model that we're looking at currently. But just like seeing a doc, we want to get a second opinion. So we change from the IBM. Let's take a look at the HRRR. Oh, wow. Brings in some big storms overnight. Look at that. That's interesting. 5 a.m. and we're getting heavy thunderstorms right on top of the city. Okay, complete opposite of what the IBM is saying, right? And then once we get to the afternoon and evening, it's quiet. That is crazy time. So let's see if the NAM will split the difference. 3 kilometer high res. And here's what we get. Tomorrow morning, also scattered showers with the afternoon and evening quiet. Wow. So 2 out of 3. And I will say this. The IBM, that's why it was the first one we were looking at, has been performing so much better than the other two with recent events. That's why it was still on the IBM model first, because that's the one I had selected because of how well it's been performing as of late. And remember, too, that it's only the IBM that's initializing well. Like you saw live radar, there was nothing out there, right, except for that one rogue storm north of Rock Springs. Well, notice here that the NAM has rain, not very much, but a few scattered showers near Pearsall, Pleasanton. The HRRR has rain, Victoria, Hallettsville. So this means that those two models are not initializing as well as the IBM, which actually has the storm over Rock Springs. Look at that. That's pretty good. I mean, it's got the one rogue thunderstorm. In fact, that's better than pretty good. That's extraordinary. Initialization, if you will. Please do. So, yeah, I think that's interesting. And this is why I stick with the IBM. Even though, I mean, wow, that's an interesting take on the other. And see, that's the, yeah. Just one little, because usually it takes the dry line afternoon heating to really get some storms started. So one thing I like to do in situations like this where you have such a difference is show both. Show both. And so I think we're going to do that. I've got another, let's see. I might have one in here, but I want to get another model slide. And as I do that, you can take a look at the, no, you can't. Never mind. I guess I don't have, that's future wind, that's the Euro. That's the long range. All right, so let's grab another. And future high res. Oh, that's the same. Might have to do. Thought I had a second. I don't. All right. Let's do it this way. save this. And we'll change this to the HRRR. And we'll put that in there. Okay. So now we'll show that tonight and by 5 a.m. I mean, I got to show that, right? And then in the afternoon, maybe a few showers around 1, 2 o'clock, and a quiet evening. All right, interesting, right? And then look at this. We get done with Wednesday's storms, and then we get into Friday, and a front drops in with a good chance of rain by 7 p.m. And even if we go into Saturday, look at Saturday morning, and I watch for 9, 10 o'clock the King William Fair. But then even later, looks like it stays mainly south until maybe Saturday night. Oh boy. So yeah, we've got a lot of rain. According to, remember, those are long-range models for Friday, Saturday. We'll look at high-res data come tomorrow. But here's what we're expecting just with Wednesday's rain, about 1/2 inch across most of the area. West, it doesn't look like we get nearly as much. But then when we include Friday, Saturday, now look at the rain totals as we go upwards of 2 inches up at New Braunfels, San Marcos. Seguin's close to 2. We're close to 2 in the city too. So really nice, beneficial rains if it all spells out and plays out. All right, but because of these rain days, Wednesday and Friday are both weather impact alert days. If these days were outside of Fiesta, I might not do this. I would do it for Wednesday, mainly because we do have the 1 out of 5 risk. But it's 40 to 50%, so still the highest probability is going to be in the evening and nighttime hours. Not according to that HRRR, right? I know what you're thinking. But I'm still going to stick with that as I am on Friday, because that's a front and we've got a better idea on timing. We'll get a much better idea tomorrow. So be here tomorrow night about the same time, and we will be doing that with the Friday. You know, the high-res data will be in for Friday, and we'll be able to get a good look. Saturday, Sunday, still a chance of rain. And don't forget, Thursday through Sunday, Cornival. Things in Helotes just get downright corny. It's a huge 4-day, incredible festival of corn. That's Elotes. That's the name. The town name is celebrated. And it's the 60th annual, so it's going to be the best yet. We got a whole new carnival company. I say we because my wife's on the board of the HFA, so she's been real involved this year in organizing the big 4-day festival. So best carnival rides that we've had in years. They've got like a whole thrill ride section. It's going to be spectacular. Then don't forget, a PRCA rodeo, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday night's the finals. Phenomenal rodeo. Mutton busting to bull riding and everything in between. It's really fun, really good rodeo. And then the food. Oh my gosh. The corn in the cup is the best. That's my first go-to. My man Juan makes the best. I'll take you there if I see you. I promise you. It's so good. But that's Thursday through Sunday too. So hate to have these rain chances on so many great activities, but boy, do we need it. We're still in exceptional drought out there. God bless y'all. I love you.